A good employment number, not great, not terrible, but it was enough to spark a big rally on Wall Street. U.S. employers added 175,000 jobs in May, almost exactly what was expected, while the unemployment rate rose slightly to 7.6%. But the report only adds to the questions hanging over the economy. Are Americans feeling better about the job market? And what might the Fed do next? Hampton Pearson reports.
Job growth remains steady, if not spectacular. Big gains in professional and business services, eating and drinking establishments, and retail sales leading the way to a better than expected boost to payrolls in May.
I think the number today is strong confirmation that the economy has found some firm footing. The bones of the data are good. Retail sales are looking solid. I think a wealth effect is increasing demand for autos, for appliances, for homes, and that's going to give us a pretty solid labor market well into the fall.
There was an uptick in the unemployment rate to 7.6% from 7.5% in April, but that's because about 100,000 people decided to go out and start looking for work. A sign, perhaps, of growing optimism about the economy and jobs.
There's still uncertainty, but I think that obviously Americans. We're going to weather the storm. We're doing really well, I think, and we were in a hole and we're digging ourselves out.
They don't give you a lot of hours. Like you're lucky to get like 12 hours a week. Sometimes you got to like fight for hours.
I think if we see more GDP growth, if we see better housing starts.
Private sector jobs increased by 178,000 last month, while the federal government shed 14,000 jobs, including 4,600 postal workers. Manufacturing lost 8,000 jobs. Leading economists say the less than robust job growth would most likely keep Fed Chairman Ben Bernanke and his fellow monetary policymakers maintaining the current pace of its monthly bond purchases.
I don't think the Fed's going to change a thing. They've laid out a script for us. The script is that if the economy hangs where it is, improves a little bit by the end of the year, going into next, then they'll start tapering QE. This number is not going to change that.
Hourly wages have increased just 2% in the last 12 months, but inflation is hovering around 1%. Reason enough for consumers to remain cautious about spending. For Nightly Business Report, I'm Hampton Pearson in Washington.